Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say first, all glory to God. Without him, I am nothing.
Power the shove, Neighbor Nation! We will see you on Saturday afternoon! Riley Meister gets the point!
Back into left field. Say goodnight to that baseball.
And there's another one. It's back to back jacks for KSU Tuscarawas. Needs a point, and it's alive. Hanson pushes it over. Unbelievable. We play on. It's blocked. We're tied. We're tied. Unbelievable.
Well, here we go. The action is heating up at Garfield Heights High School. It's game number 3 of the 2025 NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. This one, it has a reunion, a Christmas family reunion per se, as A.J. McGinney takes on his former team, now a Bearcat, taking on the Lutheran West Longhorns. Hello, friends. I am Nathan Smee. Alongside me, Bryce Fisher. That's the big storyline right now. A.J. McGinney playing his old team. How does that factor into the overall storyline of this matchup?
I think if we were talking college or professional sports, it would have way more of an impact. High school sports, it's generally not as big when you're at a neutral site. Now, if Bedford were traveling to Lou West and playing in their dome, that would be a different story because Lou West would be on him. But I think in this neutral site, it bodes better for Bedford.
And honestly, with that, just given how that gym works at Lutheran West, if you've seen it, Bryce, it's a playoff atmosphere as long as it's half sold out.
Yeah, it's very loud, and their baseball field is equally as interesting because there is a building in left field.
Hey, man, I almost hit a ball out to that building. I hit a ball 360 in the center field. It meant nothing in that JV game, but I know what you mean, and obviously that grass outfield, I think that's now turfed, I think?
Just the infield.
Okay, so they have it the same exact way. But looking at the players that are playing today, outside of A.J. McGinney, who is averaging 18.1 points a pop, you cannot forget Kevin Woodgett, the senior, 16.6 points per game. It's the double punch that really makes Bedford such a tough team to go up against. Those two, it's Batman and Robin or Batman and Batman.
Yeah, I think Woodgett gives a lot of value that McGinney is not able to. Woodgett, per se, averages 5 assists per game, while McGinney only averages 1. He's able to distribute the ball and keep other players involved, while McGinney's more of a pure shot maker.
They complete each other in so many different ways. As for Lutheran West, you have a lot of key figures no longer with the program. T. Shelton transferred out. 2 years ago, you lost Kendall Compton, a Division I recruit now at Elyria. Matt Meyer, a great career. He is gone as well, just graduated. Who do you have left? You have Gijo from last year, the big senior center, standing at 6'8". You have him coming back. Jordan Custis, he missed a lot of last year due to injury. He is back up and playing. Cosmo the junior, he is up and active. Ada Monroe, and outside of that, I'm drawing a blank. That is who they bring back. But as we've seen over the past couple of years, when you think Lutheran West is going to take a dip, enter Jay Duke's style of coaching.
Yeah, they don't miss a beat. Every single year, they're able to compete no matter what the circumstance is. And watching them so far today, they're definitely going to be one of those teams that are going to be competing to win this tournament.
And looking at their offense, is 62.8 points per game for Lou West, 60.1 for Bedford. My question is, what is your golden number? What does it take for one team to walk out of here with a win? It's the sprint to what number?
It's going to be 64.
64. Not a 0 or a 5 on the end of it. 64.
Yep.
I don't know what to think of that one. Why 64? You have to give some logic.
I have zero logic. I was just sitting here, and I thought, wow, this game's going to be 58-64 in favor of Lou West.
Wow. Already bringing out the predictions. Top scorers?
McGinney's going to have 21, and for Lou West, it's going to be very even. They're going to have 3 different players break double digits.
Who? Take guesses.
Yeah, I'm not taking guesses. I have no clue. My magic ball doesn't give names for Lou West.
Only Bedford names.
Well, it just said 21 points for Bedford, so I'm assuming that's McGinney.
And there is the dunk at the end of warm-ups for Bedford. They are ready to go. A couple of players, including Kevin Woodgett, in the Christmas spirit as he has the green and reds on. He is ready for a holly jolly Christmas, but it starts here with a big victory over the Lutheran West Longhorns. With that in mind, we will toss things downstairs to our in-house PA announcer, the hype man of the crowd, and he will get us underway for our penultimate peril here at day 1 of the 2025 NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's game 3 of the Boys NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic. We got 2 great teams here. We got your Bedford Bearcats and your Lutheran West Longhorns. Now, the referees assigned to this game have met the standards by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. And so let's meet these fine gentlemen. They are referees Isaac Dixon, Denarius Hopkins, and Adrian Foster. Can we give them some love? Give them a hand. And now it's time to meet your starters. First off, the away team, Bedford Bearcats. Wearing number 1, senior, Jalen Gregory. Wearing number 2, junior, Roderick Fields III. Wearing number 3, number 0, Jake Kuzabal. Junior wearing number 4, Garfield Heights. And junior wearing number 12, Jaden Taylor. There he goes, his Jordan Junior.
Well, there you have it, our starting lineups for game number 3 of 4 today at the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic 2025 edition. Those intros were lovely, Bryce, and I am hyped up for what might be the game of the tournament here.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a very good matchup. Although he brought more energy for the first matchup, so I'm surprised he didn't have the juice for this one. But I think this is going to be a phenomenal matchup. And the crowd's definitely spread out a little bit more evenly compared to the first two.
And here comes Bedford onto the floor. They are ready to go. Once again, it's Gregory, Neal, Woodgett, McGinney, and Bell as your starters for Lou West, Kuzamal, Burns, Davis, Capers, and Taylor. And there's the hype. Just as you said, there's not as much hype. There it is again from our tremendous public address announcer. Lutheran West in their road white unis, some of the best unis in the game. Bedford in their beautiful lime-ish greens. It's a battle of red and green. Christmas colors collide here in Garfield. Time locally is 4:20 on the dot. 5 minutes after our initial prescribed starting time. It's 12 versus 12 for the opening tip, and we are underway in Garfield Heights. The opening tip is controlled by Bedford, and they will work right to left to begin this game, led out by the man in Christmas shoes, Kevin Woodgett, averaging 16.6 points a night. And here is A.J. McGinney against his old team, passing as he touches the ball for the first time. Neal bounce pass, Bell to the wing. It's McGinney! In and out, no good. Unlucky on his first attempt. And now the rest of his teammates will try and pick him up. But I don't hate that shot at all from A.J. McGinney, trying to get an early big basket. McGinney shifting inside, going cross floor, picking up Gregory in the far wing. And Gregory will take his time setting the table. Now Woodgett's three. In and out and falling just wide of the cup.
Great shot, though.
So unlucky. In transition, a three. It's good! Dominique Burns knocks it down for Lutheran West, and the Longhorns strike first.
Yep, on the board early for Lou West here.
And seeing 2 threes fail early on for Bedford, Lou West loves to have the opening points of this contest. McGinney near side for the Bedford Bearcats, 6-1 on the year, winners of their last 6 games. Neal far side matches.
Oh, yep, violation.
And a violation gives it right back. Kevin Woodgett loving it down below, along with Jalen Gregory. This is going to be a great game. You can just feel it right now, Bryce. The energy here in Garfield. It might not be a sold-out crowd, but the vibe's immaculate.
Yeah, very good. Oh.
Some kind of foul on the floor is going to be on
number 4.
That'd be Marquise Capers, the junior guard. So first foul of the game goes against Lutheran West. McGinney's inbound, intercepted. Kuzamal says, welcome back, buddy. I'll take that one.
Yeah,
and Lou West wants to force as many turnovers against him as possible.
Yeah, 100%. Get him out of rhythm.
As soon as possible, too. Kuzamal in the corner, a little strong on the attempt. Rebound scooped up in the paint by Gregory. And Bedford's offense will run again. Woodgett to the corner. Neal getting it over towards McGinney. McGinney puts it up and just a little shy. Taylor takes it away from the Bearcats. And Lutheran West will run their offense yet again. An offense averaging just under 63 points a night this season. Solid for a 3-2 team. Capers to the corner. Burns shifting. A wing three. Dynamites! He now has a quick 6.
2 for 2 so far on threes.
That's the hot hand here for Lutheran West. He needs to continue to get the rock if they are to win this game. Neal going back top here. The drive, Gregory to the corner. It's McGinney. And once again shy. A little bit too weak on the attempt, hitting the iron and backboard. Now 0 for 3 from outside the arc today. Lutheran West putting the clamps on their former Longhorn teammates. Why not another one for Burns? He is perfect again. Burns an early 9.
That was really good action down below, though, between Burns and number 2, Davis, where they had a switch and Woodgett just got lost on the transition.
Wrong score on the scoreboard. It's 9-3, not 6-6. There we go. We have it right on our end. Cam doing a great job switching and also doing our scoreboard. McGinney to the corner, Neal. 5:05 left to go in the first. Bounce pass inside, it's Gregory, and Gregory gets us our first field goal inside the arc of the game.
Good floater.
So 3 threes to open up the scoring for Lutheran West, 1 for Bedford, and finally the Bearcats with a field goal inside. And here comes McGinney getting the rebound and going coast to coast to the corner. It's Woodgett, and he is green. No grinchiness about it from Kevin Woodgett.
Nope. Delivering some gifts there.
He says, Whoville, look out. 9-8 Lutheran West in control early, up by 1. And here comes this dangerous offense once again. Cuzamol driving inside. Great defense by Neal, but too much in the end. It's a Christmas hug, and that is foul number 1 on Bedford today.
That's exactly what you have to do, though. When you get him off balance, put him in jail. Get him on your rear hip as you're driving. Then he has no choice. If you pull up for the shot, he's going to be making contact with your back. If you want to drive, he's already behind you. You got nothing to worry about.
So 2 shots coming here for Lutheran West. It is Chase Cuzamol at the line, the 6'3 junior guard, one of the returners on this roster from last season. A season that saw Lutheran West make it back to the regional championship game, bowing out 59-53 to an uber-talented Sandusky squad, a squad that lost then in the Final Four to Cincinnati Aiken.
Yeah, that's 2 very good teams. So they're in good company there.
And you saw Aiken, they gave Hoban a beating a couple of days ago. Kind of a shock result there. Cuzamol making both there. Blue West up by 3 early on. Make it 11-8. The Longhorns in control. Far side, Gregory driving down below the basket. Bounce pass, it's Bell, and Bell banks it in. Make it 11-10.
Yeah, if they're going to keep biting on that drive on the baseline, they're going to feed Bell all night.
Very impressive work, though, by both offenses so far. Davis kicks it far side. Another 3. Another switch for Dominique Burns.
4 for 4 to start the game for 3 from Dominique Burns.
I've seen enough. Give him the rock every single time and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, good gravy.
Woodgett near side, it's McGinney trying to get on the board for the first time today. To the corner, Gregory pumping, now driving down below. His 2, unable to connect. Loose in the paint, finally picked up by Gregory on the far side with 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Yet again, it's McGinney in front of his old head coach. He knows those instructions very well. Swinging it down below, and he travels.
Yep, picked it up too early. Understand what he was trying to do there, but picked it up 1 foot too early.
Right now, if you are Lutheran West, how happy are you with your coverage of McGinney?
I'm extremely happy. He's taken 2 shots, and they both clanked off the backboard, and he's got 2 turnovers.
A very good defensive clinic early on by Lutheran West, a team who played in this exact same time slot on the same exact day last season, beating Villa Angela St. Joe's. A good turnover forced by Gregory. The basket not going to follow, but Bell cleans it up.
Really good job to get back and contest that shot. Another good job, though, from Bell to come back with him.
So he now has 4. Near wing, Custis in the game for the first time. But obviously Burns is the man of the hour with 12 of the 14 so far. Stolen away, it's McGinney over Custis, and Custis fouls McGinney. He wanted that Euro, and he wanted the smoke, and he gets it early on, Custis.
His ankle got caught up on the floor there.
And as well, once our game day graphic got posted for this matchup with McGinney on it, and as well Custis, Jordan was the first player to repost it and basically said, looking forward to playing against them. There's no love lost there. I mean, they're still very close, I'm sure, and I'm sure they wish that they were still on the same team, but a business decision for McGinney, and he is now a Bedford Bearcat playing against some of his friends from, well, another time in his life at this point.
Yeah.
Gregory behind finds Woodgett. 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. Bedford down by 2. Far side McGinney, and he will run the tempo again. Coach Izzy Santiago as well, right up there with Coach Duke giving instructions for Lutheran West. The pivoting here coming from number 14, that is Carroll. Now Woodgett again on Custis, driving left lane and finishing.
Really good finish with the inside hand.
Kevin Woodgett now with 5, and here comes Lou West up the other way, and an easy 2. It's Jad Eade getting it off the glass. 16-14, Lou West on top. Timeout called, and we will follow suit. A high flying start here in Garfield Heights. 2:10 on the clock in the first. Lou West up by 2 on SmeeSports.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013.
2:10 left to go in the opening quarter here in game number 3 of 4 today at the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic. Lutheran West up early 16-14 on the Bedford Bearcats. Once again, he is Bryce Fisher. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this afternoon, live on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. A great game so far. Back and forth affair, but as things stand, Lou West in control, but maybe not for long. It's Neal, and Neal lays it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a fan I am of Lou West switching to a zone there.
They did the same exact thing 3 years ago against Holy Name, going away from the 2-3 zone, and it killed them in that game. They stay with it. They win against Holy Name. Another three for Burns. That time he misses, and he proves that he is indeed human. There were some doubts. Woodgett in transition, knocks it down. Kevin Woodgett now with 8, and Bedford leads by 3. What can Lutheran West muster up on the opposite end? Stop for Custis at the logo. Taylor getting ready to sub in a few moments. Dominique Burns, far side, in the corner. The three is good. Once again, it is Jad Eid.
Trade in threes here.
19-19, and as we said, this is going to be one of the best games that we see all day and all tournaments. Beautiful cut down below by Neal. Can he get the two? Not quite. Excellent defense by the Longhorns. And here they come. Burns, the Euro, the kick. No good off the iron. And rebounded by Bedford's Carroll.
I think if I'm Burns there, I just take the easy two.
Woodgett, well downtown. He's got it! Heat check for Kevin Woodgett. He now has 11. Timeout called. It's not even in the same zip code.
Was there a timeout?
I think both teams went back to their benches thinking there was. But my goodness, what a heat check from Kevin Woodgett.
Yeah.
But still not the leading scorer in the game. Burns, who goes to the bench, has 12.
Yeah, that was a heck of a shot, though, from Woodgett. The confidence to pull that is rarely seen in high school.
Oh, I agree, but a player like Kevin Woodgett with his talent, no surprise as well. Capers gets out of it and denied by McGinney. Welcome back, A.J. McGinney in the green opposed to the red. Another heat check, and it will bounce just away. No good. Loose ball, and it goes to Lutheran West, but what a block on the opposite end by McGinney.
Yeah, he got up there to block that one. Really good job of getting back in transition.
Once again, this Lou West team, the way that they're playing right now, this grit and grind, it reminds me of those teams years ago. Fairleigh, J-Lev, the Myers. Oh, and on top of that, Tino, who's playing overseas in Finland. And he is hooping.
Wow.
Tino Ili Unila.
In Finland?
He came from there, played for Hudson a couple of years, came to Lou West, and helped them make the Sweet 16 in his senior season. I mean, what a hooper. He made the game-winning shot a couple of years ago here against Maple at this Classic. A legend at Lou West. Capers in the paint, banks it in. And that'll make it a one-point game. And one final chance here. McGinney at the buzzer. It is shy. And that'll do it for the opening 8 minutes in Garfield Heights. Bedford and Lou West duking it out. And through one, it is Bedford up 22-21 on the Lutheran West Longhorns.
Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
Welcome back to the action here at Garfield Heights High School. 22-21 your score. Bedford on top of Lutheran West as you are watching the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. It is getting loud in here. That one thrown out of bounds and nearly into the hallway. Possession Bedford. Bryce, so far your thoughts on this game? I mean, back and forth affair, exactly what you want from a pseudo rivalry.
Yeah, it's been a really good one so far. I know they're getting a little chippy there on the court, trying to out-physical each other and see who could be the more physical team. It's been a good one so far.
Physicality will decide this game if you had to ask me right now. Neal going top for Woodgett. 7:30 left to play in the first half. Far side, it's Neal. In the corner now, it is Carroll. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Lovejoy. He also can't get it. A third chance. He gets it. And an and one for Darion Lovejoy. What a putback by Lovejoy, getting that one in. And it is back to a three-point game. But Bryce, that was a beautiful finish right at the rack.
Yeah, really good finish.
So a chance for a three-point play. Lovejoy averaging 3 points a game, but 5 rebounds. That is his big strength for Bedford. And they will definitely appreciate any rebounds he can give today. But a basket here makes it a 2-possession game. And that would be really, really big given how close this game has been. The biggest lead for either team, Lou West up 9-3 early on, and the end one is good. So back to a 2-possession game for the first time in a long time, though. 25-21, Bedford up by 4, and here comes Lou West. Custis to Cuzamo in the corner, now inside, Monroe floating away, can't get it to go, rebound McGinney. And here come those Bedford Bearcats yet again. McGinney on the near side, to the top of the arc, it is Carroll, can't get that one to go, a high jump inside, and the Bearcats, it looks like, will get a second chance.
Yeah, I thought they were going to say that was out on number 13, Lovejoy, for the Bearcats. But it looks like they got number 35 tipping that one out.
So 6:57 on the clock in the first half. And here comes the inbound to Woodgett. Woodgett so far, an excellent game, lobbing up to McGinney, and he can't get it to go. And it goes back to Lutheran West. I get why. It's a 4-point game. This is not the time for the theatrics.
Yeah, I think I'd rather take a more clinical offense per se.
I would love to see the offense run as it should.
Yes.
I don't want to see any crazy acrobatics quite yet. I mean, if this game becomes a blowout, by all means, become Lob City. But right now, a 4-point game against a very good Lou West team, it's not the time. High pass intercepted, it's McGinney. It is a fast break opportunity. He floats it up, no good. The second chance is there.
Yeah, really good job from McGinney there.
At long last, he is on the board. Took him just over a quarter to get it done. And now a 6-point lead in hand for Bedford, their biggest of the day. Davis nearly going into the backcourt. Custis driving inside. Down to Davis. Loose ball picked up by McGinney. And here come the Bedford Bearcats. AJ wasting no time. Back to Woodgett, who has 11 so far. Near side now, Carroll into McGinney. Cosimo the defense. Far wing. Neal's three. Nylon.
Money. Timeout, Lou West.
Roderick Neal now has 8 points in this first half. It's a 9-point lead for Bedford. Timeout called. What has changed in the second quarter all the way around for this Bedford offense?
They've got energy so far. They're coming out ready to shoot. They're not being scared. And really, I think it's Lou West making some mistakes and giving the ball extra possessions to Bedford.
And looking at these respective huddles, what do you think is being said by each coach?
Well, I mean, in Lou West, there's probably some things that we shouldn't say on a broadcast, but for Bedford, it's we love the energy, keep it up, let's keep it going.
And I am a really big fan of each of these head coaches here today. Jay Duke for Lutheran West and Jermaine Gay for Bedford. We got to cover Bedford right after Coach Gay took over the program a few years ago. They had their struggles. We saw them in the summer league. And from that point forward, we were like, hold on now. Bedford is legit.
Yeah.
And they made it all the way to the district championship game, bowing out in a valiant effort against Padua Franciscan, who then lost in the regional tournament to Garfield, the host of this tournament. But Bedford, a great season, and they think they can be even better this campaign. This is a golden era of Bedford Bearcat basketball, and they are loving it. Burns, he was hot in the first quarter, 4 for 5 from 3, trying to find some space here on McGinney, now driving inside, loose ball, Neal falls on it for Bedford. And if it's a jump ball, it goes to Bedford. That is the call, possession Bearcats.
Yeah, it's real tough for Lou West right now. Bedford just has way more energy.
And I would have to agree, the energy is big. Bedford obviously playing in one of their rivals' houses of Garfield Heights. But Lutheran West, you go back a couple of seasons ago, a big home victory over Garfield Heights, ending their undefeated run. And that was a big game. And going back to Tino, he gave Lou West the lead in that fourth quarter, and they never looked back.
Yeah, I think right now Lou West is just trying to fight to get back in this. They need to get McGinney out of rhythm because he's rolling with this offense.
The first step is finding a stop of some kind here, and it needs to start here. McGinney to the wing, it's Neal, far side, 5:10 on the clock in the first half, and there is the steal. It is Contendon driving down the floor, keeping that pivot foot set, can't get the finish. Neal the rebound, but a foul is called. But going back to that play from Contendon, did a nice job there. That right foot wanted to move, but kept it down.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a late gimme call as the ref saw McGinney's knee hit Contendon's head. Saw the shot didn't go and said, all right, well, maybe I should call this one.
But standing at 6'5", the junior forward, one of the taller players on this Lutheran West roster. First of two is good.
He's got really good size. Like generally, when you see taller players in high school, they're a little bit more lanky. He's filled out pretty nicely.
And if you are a player who is a very, very tall player like Contendon, in Lou West history, you look back to the Myers and say, yep, that is my inspiration. That's who I want to be the next of here in this program. That one, no good. They split the pair, and McGinney brings in the rebound. But I feel like if you can emulate Matt Meyer to an extent, that would give him a big bump and make him one of the best players that Lutheran West has on their roster. McGinney's three not going to fall, missing wide right. Loose ball picked up in the paint. Yet again, no good. That time, Bell's shot not going to fall. And Kuzamel able to pick it up for Lutheran West, now down by 8. 30-22. Kuzamel gives it off. Custis. 4.5 to go in the first half. Monroe, far side. Dominique Burns. Still a team-high 12 points in this one, but the offense has cooled down just like he did. And Woodgett there with the steal, getting it over to his fellow Bearcat, that being Gregory. And here comes Mr. Christmas in Woodgett. Christmas shoes and all. 4:10 to play in the first half, wanting another big basket. Is he thinking heat check? Is he thinking it? Yes, he is. He takes it and makes it.
Yeah, he's hot. He's definitely hot.
It might be the season of giving, but all he is doing is taking from Lutheran West.
He's got the Mambas on. He's feeling the Mamba mentality right now.
Contendon picks up Monroe, and Monroe knocks it down.
Little stretch big.
And they have a couple of those, and once again, going back to the Myers and Tino. You need those. Woodgett, another. That time a forced shot, not going to fall. And you could tell off balance, that one was a negative shot.
Yeah, way too much momentum going forward. Got to get a little bit more upright.
Speaking of momentum, good spin, Contendon top for Custis. On-line and nylon.
I did not expect that big man to be moving like that.
I love the hustle. 33-28, it's a 5-point game. 3:15 left to go in the first half. And the offense will run a little bit slower here for Bedford with McGinney. Now wing, it's Gregory taking his time. A lot of options here. McGinney, top of the arc against Monroe. He will drive on Monroe, getting space, and the finish. Excellent physicality by A.J. McGinney.
Yeah, really good job to not get too physical, get caught with a push.
Custis spinning inside, and a beautiful finish as well. Jordan Custis now with 5. I mean, that was a thing of beauty, spinning and swish.
Yeah, really good job, and this guy down here agrees with us.
I mean, he has been great off the bench today for Lutheran West, as expected, of course. Carroll top for Gregory, 2.5 to go in the first half. Gregory driving, and a foul is called. Kuzamel had a clean block. If that's on him, I would be shocked. And that's a 0. Wow.
Wow.
I completely disagree. If the help defender is called for that, okay, maybe.
I
Because
agree.
of all, no, that was
Yeah.
all ball. That was clean.
I thought it was definitely clean.
And that is only foul number 1 on the quarter for Lutheran West. Each team giving up 1 so far. Inside down low, it is Neal, and Neal can't get it to go, and it's a good rebound by Aiden Monroe. 2:15 on the clock in the first half. Lou West trying to make this a one-possession game once again. Burns the initial hot hand of this contest, driving in the corner again, now picking up Josiah Davis. Custis, far side, Aiden Monroe. Monroe, he will drive, posts up, can't get it to go, and he will draw the foul.
Yeah, I really would like to see Dominic Burns get a little bit more active off ball. That's where he was so effective early on, and obviously McGinney wasn't on him, but I'd like to see him getting a little bit more off-ball screens or even setting off-ball screens to have the threat of the pick and pop.
So 2 opportunities here for Aiden Monroe. Coming in 6'6" guard with 3 points so far today. Obviously on a 3. First of 2 is good. He now has 4. But heading towards halftime, what are we thinking about this game momentum-wise? I mean, both teams having their own swing, but this is still anybody's game.
Yeah, I don't think momentum's any direction. I think it's pretty stalemate right now.
That one good from Monroe. And just like that, we are back to a one-possession game, 35-32. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. McGinney running the offense. Coach Duke once again heavily giving instructions on that far side. Maybe on the floor along with Coach Santiago. Screen for Woodgett. He wants a 3. He loves a 3. No space. Inside. Intercepted. Picked up by Lutheran West. It is Contendon with the steal. And here comes Monroe to the corner. Burns in the wing now. Top for Custis. Jordan Custis driving, creating contact, pivoting inside, hooks it up. No good, but a foul is called, and he will have 2 free throws.
I'm still stuck on the not called travel there, the up down.
That's what I saw.
Talking about. And coach is still yelling about that, and I completely agree. I thought that was 100% a travel, but maybe he got the dribble down beforehand. I'm not completely sure. Really good job to get to the line, though.
Really a tough call either way.
Yes.
2 opportunities, first of which is good for Custis. He now has 6. Once again, stay with us for our nightcap tonight at 6 p.m. Glenville and CCC. I'm so excited for that game, Bryce. That is going to be the banger of the night. Second one, no good. He splits the pair, and Bedford will get the rebound and draws the foul. Wow. After no fouls, everything now is.
Yeah, I felt like that was more of a slip than a push. I mean, ball's going to be Bedford's anyway, so it's not very important, but interesting call there.
But a 2-point game here. Bedford having to push down the stretch. But Lutheran West keeping this one very, very close. A good comeback from them. Down by 9 earlier on. But the Bearcat offense starting to slow down. Trying to change that here, and they will. It's Roderick Neal now in double figures. He has 11. His 3rd 3 of the night.
The Finn celebration's back, and I still don't know what it means.
Google question mark?
Oh, I'll have to later.
Halftime?
Yeah.
Maybe. And that'll be in 1 minute from now. Driving Davis to the corner. It is Burns. Off the mark once again. Rebound Contendon, and he puts it up and in. Nice job by Contendon. He now has 3. So 38-35. Back to a one-possession game here. And if you're Bedford, you are going to take as much time as you need. And you see on the far side, Bell goes back to the bench. That might mean final shots. And it's McGinney staring down his former team. You couldn't write this any better.
Yeah. Wonder if they're just going to give him an isolation. They're going to try to run some action to get Woodgett the ball.
And finally, some pressure here from Custis. 15 seconds. Coach Duke not happy. It's go time for McGinney. And there's the foul. And whoa, you saw that charge. You know what he wanted there.
Yeah, saw the pendulum swing. He was getting ready to go up and absolutely yam that one.
No more fouls to give, though, for Lutheran West in this first half.
Yeah, which is interesting. I'm not exactly sure why they wanted to pressure him then after giving him 35 seconds of the ball, but
to make you wonder, Bryce, just for you.
Yeah.
Always a question. 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Woodgett to McGinney. He thought about it, instead holds off. Down low, it is Neal in the paint, in a triple team, blocked by Monroe. 3/10 of a second remain. Excellent defense by Lutheran West. I'm a big fan of that defense right there.
It's an oop to McGinney, right?
It almost has to be. If he can find space, it has to be. And the official still holding up that ball just like he's separating children. Woodgett down below at the buzzer. No good. They didn't get it off in time. Otherwise, it was good for Neal on an excellent backdoor cut. And that's halftime. 38-35 your score. Bedford on top of Lutheran West. Let's break this one down, Bryce. A very good start from both teams. Lou West getting hot courtesy of Burns, who had 12 first quarter points. But since then, Bedford has relatively controlled this game.
Yeah, and it really took off in the second quarter where Bedford was able to get really hot and force some bad possessions from Lou West. But then Lou West settled back in. They understood that Burns wasn't going to be able to be their entire offense, and they got some more people the ball. Burns acted as a distributor rather than a scorer. And I think it's worked out for Lou West to close out the first half.
But at the break at Garfield Heights High School, it is Bedford 38, Lutheran 35, as you are watching the OHSAA and the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Before we get back to the action, if you or someone you know is a business owner looking to sponsor broadcasts in the Cleveland or Stark County area, contact us at one of those avenues on your screen, and I would love to work out a deal with you to promote the best of your business and your brand. Thank you to all of our advertisers, along with NEO Youth Elite and Coach Johnson, for making today's telecast possible. At the half at Garfield Heights High School, it is Bedford 38, Lutheran West 35. As you are watching the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. Once again, I am Nathan Smee, alongside me, Bryce Fisher. And Bryce, what a game we have on our hands here. Maybe the game of the tournament, obviously still a long way to go. 3-point game at the half. Your thoughts?
I thought it was a really good first half for both teams. I'm excited to see how the second half goes. I'm curious to see if McGinney stays in for the entire game. He's averaging 27 minutes a game so far in this season. Curious if he plays the entire thing.
So basically all but some change for A.J. McGinney this season. And the second half begins with a turnover from Lutheran West right back to Bedford. And here come the Bearcats once again. 38 points so far today. Their offense averaging 60 a night. So definitely an above average first half for the Bedford Bearcats. Far side, Gregory taking his time. Woodgett trying to get available, but he is being shadow guarded right now by Lou West. A lot of good double teams. And I think Coach Gay wanted him to pull up and shoot right there.
Yeah, I think he's lacking a little bit of confidence right now.
And I mean, given the way that Lutheran West has locked him up, it does make sense. Gregory driving in a double team, no good. Rebound Bell, can't get that one to go either. A third chance, and he gets pushed to the ground. Foul called.
I don't know if it's close between a jump ball. I couldn't really tell where they had the hand, but not going to change much.
And going back to it once again, hand on the ball still in hand, jump ball.
Yep.
First of two from the line, no good. And that issue has been prevalent all day. But believe it or not, Bryce, according to my tally, that is only the second free throw today for Bedford.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of fouls that put people to the line. It's been a lot of reach in, bump in, push, whatever it may be, baseline type of plays.
Both no good, though Lutheran West has 8. But Bedford 1 for 3 from the line. Lutheran West, they are 6 of 8. So clearly a big discrepancy there. Lou West being more physical on every aspect of the game offensively. And that is a travel, I believe, going on Capers. It'll go the other way in favor of Bedford. So back-to-back mistakes.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily see the travel there. It was probably when he started his dribble, but There's been a couple of those tonight, or through the whole day.
A lot of very interesting plays here at the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic, as you would imagine. And there he is, the man of your hour on the screen. It is A.J. McGinney. Neal giving it back to A.J. McGinney, far side. Thought about the three, and once again, Coach K wanted him to shoot. And I think he's thinking about making a change based on what he said to his bench. 6:35 left to go in the third. Woodgett driving, clean lane. Can't get it to go. A rebound, Lutheran West, and falling on it is Josiah Davis.
Over the back.
And that should give it to Lutheran West, as the over the back is going to be on the Bearcats. And a tough one there if you are Bedford.
Yeah, you got three guys surrounding one. The one guy happens to come down with the ball, and he ends up falling. You're usually just going to give them a over the back.
9 times out of 10, I believe that would be the call, and that is exactly what it was there. Kuzamol, top of the arc, back to Monroe. Good movement right around the half-court line. Kuzamol, a heat check, and he's got it!
Ties it
We're
up.
tied at 38.
Interesting decision, by the way. Woodgett is now back to guarding Burns. They had McGinney on him for the entire second quarter.
But Kuzmal, a massive three. Bedford trying to answer. Gregory near wing, 5:55 on the clock in the third. McGinney in the wing. And there is a good defense from Burns. Far side, Neal driving in on the Longhorns. And back to the wing. McGinney top, getting it away from Gregory. From the basketball, a little shy. Rebound, Kuzmal. And here comes Lutheran West. And there is the loop around by Chase Kuzmal, and he will draw the foul. So a lot of fouls so far today. So 38-38, 5:34 on the clock, and here comes a change. We'll see who comes out. And I think, Bryce, as you and I both expected, it is A.J. McGinney.
Yeah, and not that I'm super shocked by it. I kind of expected it, but he's got to get his confidence back. I don't know what's going on with him today.
And he is going to go and talk to one of his coaches there, trying to calm him down, and that is exactly what that staff has to do to get him back to his best. So far today, only 4. Monroe's 3, a little shy. Loose in the paint. Davis got a hand on it, able to pick it up in the end. He gets stripped. Kuzmal picks up the pieces for Lutheran West, and they will have a second chance here. Top of the arc now, it's Capers. Capers trying to create some space against Gregory. And loose ball inside. Great defense by Bedford. They forced a mistake.
Yeah, really good job from Bedford. Very active hands, being aware of where the ball is and where they're trying to drive.
Woodgett taking his time. Less than 5 minutes on the clock in the third. Woodgett already with 11 points today. Or rather, no. He now has, if I do my math right, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Had an extra 3, and that is a turnover against
Bedford.
Bedford, thank you. Got 14 points today for Kevin Woodgett. A very good outing for him, and right around that season average of 16.6. The average is everything. Try and be above average in every single game, and you'll get better and better as a player. And that's exactly what he's done today. Down below, a good basket for Burns, and he gives Lutheran West their first lead in a long while.
Yeah, really good ball movement there, too.
First basket inside the arc for him today. He now has 14, tying the game high established by Woodgett. 4:20 on the clock here in the third. Gregory getting some space, trying to get past Kuzmal. Bedford down by 2, and it's getting worse. Kuzmal stealing it over Woodgett. The Euro, the finish not there. The putback, same thing. Rebound Neal, and Bedford has a fast break. 3-on-2. Woodgett's transition 3 rolls around the world, no good. Rebound Kuzmal. And now a 2-on-2 for Lutheran West. Kuzmal over a Bearcats, and it's a blocking foul. It's an and 1 for the Longhorns.
Man, that is a borderline call, and it goes Lou West's way this time. I feel like that could be a 50-50 most days.
So Lutheran West up now by 4, a 2-possession lead. And going back to that first quarter, their biggest lead of the game was 6.
Yeah, it's been tight-knit this entire game. Just a reminder, I said that it would be 64-58.
And I mean, right now, given the scoreboard, I don't know how far off you'll be. Still anybody's game. Still anybody's game, I'll say that.
McGinney back into the game here.
And if he can find some confidence, that will really help out Bedford. I mean, I feel like if Bedford is to win this game, it is going to be on his back.
I definitely agree with that. I'm not sure what's taking so long here.
And yes, I know Woods has had a great game, and I'm not taking anything away from the kid. But in your revenge game, a lot of the time you control if your team wins or loses.
Yeah.
And the end one is good for Kuzmal. So he now has 8. Lutheran West, a highly balanced attack so far. A very good game on display. The Longhorns up by 5, returning the favor to Bedford. This Bearcat offense going silent. I believe scoreless in the second half.
Yeah,
all the scoring has been Lou West. McGinney inside, and that'll be a foul off ball. And I believe it is going to be on, if I had to guess, Burns.
Number 2.
Actually, no, it's going to be on Davis.
I thought it was going to be on Burns as well. He was trying to sell a wraparound hook with an arm.
So Bedford to inbound here, and it's right out of bounds, right to Woods, and then past him. Lou West basketball.
Yeah, it looked like another number 3 Jerry Judy out there.
There's a tough break for Bedford. Tough break after tough break has been the name of the game so far in this second half. Davis bounce pass, it's Capers. And that is a travel on Capers. The mistakes continue from both sides. Both coaching staffs not too happy right now.
That's his 3rd travel of the game so far for Capers. Now he's being pulled out of the game.
You have to avoid those turnovers whenever you can. And once again, up next, we have our nightcap game. And in that game, mistakes will really kill you. It's CCC Glenville.
Yeah, you can't give away free possessions.
In that game, absolutely not. And here come the Bedford Bearcats needing a comeback here. 3:15 left to go in the third. Woodgett to run the offense. Played inside now, Lovejoy. Lovejoy so far today with 3. Up top, Neal. And back to Woodgett at the logo. The offense will reset. And here they go, working quickly. Neal spinning around. McGinney, end around, has room, top of the arc. Bounce pass down low. Neal keeps it alive in a double team. Stripped by Monroe. Still with Neal. And I think it's a timeout for Bedford. And they do get the timeout in the end as they want to talk things over. 2:48 left to go in the third. Lutheran West on top, 43-38 the score.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier.
43-38 the score, 2:48 left to go in the third. Bedford still scoreless in the second half. McGinney from the basketball swishes it, and the drought is over.
Yep.
AJ McGinney now with 6.
Now you can start getting into rhythm a little bit, see one fall.
And a blocking foul that time on Gregory. Costas draws it. But Lutheran West all the way around, a very, very balanced team. It's not as balanced as they were back in the day, once again, with those guys, Lev, Fairley. But still, the balance is there. And that is the identity of this basketball program. It's never going to be one guy wins you the game. It's going to be a bunch of guys. And that's what makes this team such a fun watch. You never know who steps up at the drop of a dime. You never have an idea of who it's going to be. Burns, far side going back top for Kuzmal. 2:20 left to play in the third. 43-40 Lou West hanging on to this lead after a low-scoring quarter so far. Kuzmal in a double team. McGinney and Woodgett, and there is the foul.
Wow.
The question is, which one is it on?
It's on McGinney.
And that's big.
That'll put him to the line, too.
And I don't think they gave an explanation of how many overall fouls he has.
No, I didn't hear personal there.
But personal is going to get big because, no pun intended, this game is getting personal.
Yeah.
First of 2 from the line is good. So Cosmo continues his great day from the line. He has 9, and if he makes this one, all of a sudden, it's a double-digit performance for Chase Cosmo. And he deserves it too. He has played outstanding for Lutheran West. And he's not going to get it, missing that one a little bit shy. His first miss at the line today. And here comes A.J. McGinney and the Bedford Bearcats. Final 2 minutes of this third quarter on hand. 44-40 Lutheran West on top of the Bedford Bearcats. McGinney shifting on Monroe, and he boots the ball, picks up by Cusbel. It's a turnover, back to Lou West. Cusbel's transition 3, just shy, but he gets his own miss. Second chance here for Lutheran West. Davis inside, Burns, and he will take it back out. A massive rebound by Cusbel, and that, once again, is the Lutheran West way. Next play mentality, their mindset, perfect right now. Davis driving to the rack, can't get it to go. Rebound Neal, and here comes Bedford. Neal taking it all the way, and he draws the foul, the third on Lou West of the quarter.
Yeah, I agree with that one all the way. That's more of just a transition foul. Try to limit his ability to get to the basket, make it harder, make him work for it, per se.
And Cosmo will sub out of the game here, and in his place, it is going to be Marquise Capers.
Davis is also coming out.
But so far in this game, back and forth affair, but as things stand, Lou West in control for the time being. Woodget's 3, in and out, no good, off the iron and off the window. A tough miss there.
A little off pace there. He tried to speed up as he went up.
Custis getting shifty top, a wide open look, it's Burns. And he can't get it to go. It is off of the shot clock, and it will go the other way. And I do like how Garfield has a shot clock up. It's wishful thinking for the future of OHSAA basketball.
Yeah, I think it's more of just a signal to the OHSAA. I know a lot of programs that also like to have shot clocks with the minutes so that they can run periods during practice.
And I'm sure at some point, Youth Elite could decide, hey, we're going to a shot clock formats, just like the Shot Clock Classic in Canton next weekend. Woodget's 3. He's got it! Another open look for Kevin Woodget. That'll be number 5 for him today. He has 17.
He's got a beautiful three-point stroke.
One of the best shots in the old LEL conference. Custis, bounce pass, intercepted, but not strong enough from Woodget. Burns able to refacilitate back out to Custis. Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. This is definitely, at least so far, the game of the day. Custis behind Monroe to the corner. Yet again, it's Burns. And off the mark, rebound, Contendon going for it. But in the end, it's the opposite number 14, Carroll. Here comes Woodget, has a lane for the lead. Can't get it to go, and a foul is called. That would have been a great way for Bedford to take back their lead.
Yeah. On number 11.
On Custis, and I really didn't see anywhere that the foul could be applicable.
I thought he was on the wing, but maybe I could have been wrong.
So 2 chances here for Kevin Woodget. 1 ties it, 2 takes the lead. First of 2 is good, we're tied. Woodget now has 18. And he is 1 point away from tying the tournament high of 19. And that was set in game number 1. Double change, Custis coming out of the game along with Capers.
So far, I think it's a really good game from Woodget, taking over the scoring load when McGinney hasn't really been on it.
This one for the lead. Survey says yes. Kevin Woodget knocks down the pair. Bedford back on top. 1 final chance in the third quarter. Cusmo at the half-court mark. He gets tripped up, and he will walk with it. It's a travel. 1.1 seconds left to go. They've executed it before. Can they do it again?
Well, you got a little bit more time here. You could probably get off a shot. You also have the chance for an oop with it being at half court.
And here we go, inbound. It's McGinney at the buzzer. It is not in time. And either way, it is off of the suspension system. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This one is getting heated. Through 3 in Garfield, it is Bedford 45, Lutheran West 44 on SmeeSports.
Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
The question at hand, are the Bedford Bearcat fans in the building? And you can kind of hear the background noise. The hype man is back, Bryce. Are you hyped?
No, not really. It was kind of soft from both fan bases.
But they have a lot to cheer about and a lot to grunt about right now. 8 minutes left to go in regulation. Bedford up by 1, 45-44 your score, as you are watching the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. Here comes Woodgett to run this offense. He has a game high and a tournament high 19 points today. Beginning on the end around, once again, the former Longhorn trying to have a big performance this afternoon/evening. Woodgett far wing driving inside, trying to get into the 20s. And there's the double team. Back out to McGinney now. And top, it's Neal. Good movement around the perimeter here for Bedford. Just trying to find that great shot. Down low, tipped away. Neal able to keep it in favor of Bedford. And just like that, Contendon throws in a hand, but still with the Bearcats. Excellent composure in this sequence. Gregory top, back to Woodgett. Now being guarded by Burns. 45 seconds already in this sequence. The heat check three, no dice, and it is out of bounds. Lutheran West basketball.
I like it from Woodgett.
Big fan of that shot. I mean, 52 seconds off the clock. You got to find a shot somewhere in the sequence. That was the best look that they were going to get today.
Yeah.
By far.
Definitely.
And here comes Cosmo and company. Down by 1. This one is going to get dicey down the stretch. To the corner they go and bouncing inside. Taylor needing an outlet, nowhere to go except up. Picks up Lynn to the wing. Burns down low, bounce pass. Contendon in the lane, gets stripped. And this one goes to Bedford. And
wow.
Coach Duke can't believe it.
I don't know how much I agree with that one. It looked like he was definitely stripped on the way up.
I would have to agree with that one. Just a really tough break there for Lutheran West. Such a great job in that third quarter, coming back into this game. But as things stand, this is Bedford's contest to control, believe it or not. At one point, oh yeah, believable. But after the third, maybe not. Woodgett driving to the wing. Pump, Gregory, once again now in the wing. It's Neal, and Neal knocks it down. 4-3 of the day for Neal. He now has 14. Bedford up by 2 possessions, 48-44. And on the bottom of your screen, here comes Glenville. Contending the and one.
Yeah, with the push in the back.
Calvin Contendon now with 5, a chance for 6. But once again, you can watch Glenville and CCC up next after this game is done. 6 p.m. tip-off here on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. That's the nightcap for a reason, Bryce. It wasn't initially, but that's what we're going with now, and I am so excited for that game. But this game, a great encore before the main events.
Yeah, I think tonight's game is going to be phenomenal.
The N1 no good from Contendon. He will stay at 5. And here comes Bedford. McGinney driving in a double team, finishing. He now has 8. Nicely done by McGinney. Lou West wasting no time. Capers swings it far side. Monroe. Good defense by Bell. And now back to the top for Capers. 5:45 on the clock. Cosmo driving. Right there is Woodgett, and back outside to Monroe. The Longhorns, a lot of pressure right now, but they need a quality shot, a positive shot, not just anything that they can fire off here.
Yeah, It's got to be a smart shot. They can't risk losing this possession. They need to get back into this here.
And that one poked out of bounds. It goes to Bedford. And once again, defensively, it's Kevin Woodgett.
Yep. That is a possession you could not afford to lose right there.
I mean, you said it perfectly moments before it happened. But 5:25 left to go in regulation. And you may be able to see on the far side, Coach Otrix here with his squad as well. CCC, not too many players. Interesting to see how that one will go. Once again, they have a whole cohort of 7 guys. So no margin for error or fouls, as we saw on Wednesday night, having that game finished with only 3 guys active against Warrensville Heights in triple OT. Neal, far wing, 5:10 on the clock. Woodgett. If Bedford gets this win, 7-1 on the year, one of their best ever starts in program history, and they have a lot of time to improve upon it. Monroe, the suffocating defense on Woodgett. He will drive inside in the lane, gets back his composure, can't get it to fall. Rebound Bedford. And it looks like Neal is slow to get up as he kind of landed funny on that ankle. And we will have a full timeout. But looking at this quarter so far, yet again, not too much offense.
Something to look at, though. Woodgett holding the back of his head and also his right elbow, which would be a shooting elbow. That could be massive.
And I think we both saw it when Neal went down, but Woodgett appeared to go down too. Neal was the one initially shaken, but that's big. I mean, if that's a head injury, immediately he has to be subbed out.
Yeah, you have to at least look at it.
And once again, going back to him, A.J. McGinney, what are your thoughts on his performance in this one? Once again, the prodigal son of Lutheran West. 8 points today in his return. Does he have time for more?
Yeah, he definitely does. It's just the whole first half, he did not look confident shooting the ball. Even to start the second half, he didn't look confident. I don't know where the confidence for a player like that goes. So I think he has the ability to get back into this if he can just stay in rhythm and trust the shot.
And I would have to agree. But once again, we will be back here next weekend as well to conclude this year's Christmas Classic on December 28th. Should be a great couple of matchups. 5 games, 12:45, 2:30, 4:15, 6, and 7:45. And there is the loud nature of the PA announcer right back, and a foul off ball. And a good sign for Bedford. Neal and Woodgett stay in the game.
Yeah, that was an interesting off-ball foul as a Bedford player ran into his own teammate. So I think they got away with one there.
Happens sometimes. Always something. Bell on the inbound behind to Gregory. So far only 2 points for Gregory, averaging 3.4 a night. McGinney, 4:35 left to play in regulation. And you can see him weighing out his options here. A load of pressure on him. That young man, the weight of the world on his shoulders. How can he carry himself here? A double team, nowhere else to go but up, and intercepted by Custis. Here comes Lutheran West. It's Davis in transition, and a massive 2. Back to a 2-point game.
It's a huge possession there to steal one.
So 50-48. Davis, right place, right time. McGinney, near side, picking up Gregory. This is going to be one of the best finishes in this tournament's history, and that'll be a foul on Lou West, their second.
Yeah, he threw his hands up right away. I don't think there was any question in that, though. He almost ran through him.
And here comes a change for Bedford in the meantime. It is going to be DeJuan Carroll back in the game for Simon Bell.
I would have rather have Bell in with his ability to get rebounds.
Definitely could be just a breather, but we will see as this one goes on. Woodgett taking his time, just like McGinney. A lot of pressure on that young man's shoulders. Far side Gregory to McGinney. McGinney battling inside in a triple team, gets it to go. And that restores the 2-possession lead. McGinney now with 10.
Yeah, really tough basket there. Great finish.
Exactly what the doctor ordered for Bedford. Back to a 4-point game. Near side, it's Burns. Had a great first quarter, now overall has 14. Loose ball on the deck, Woodgett and Neal going for it. Neal has it for Bedford. McGinney clears the defensive area, and the Bearcats are off to the races. It's Woodgett. Can't get that one to go. It's out of bounds, off of the suspension.
Yep. Tough one there. Just again, same thing as the previous missed three he had that went long. Momentum going forward, not able to get vertical. You need to be able to turn that forward momentum into height to offset it.
Right now, so many storylines unfolding before our eyes. One of the best games in this tournament's history, and it is, at the end of the day, going to come down to these final 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Contendant driving with contact. He will go back to the charity stripe.
Yeah, strong drive there. It's really tough when you have a guy who's a little bit taller than you to avoid fouling.
So 2 chances here for Calvin Contendant. So far today, 5. The first one is good. So he now has 6.
Yeah, it's really been a team effort from Lou West. So many guys have gotten the ability to score. Lots of assists. It's been a team game so far for Lou West.
And I think you and I both expected that to be the case. His second is also good. So he takes the 2 the more drawn-out way, and it is a 2-point game. In transition, Carroll's 3, offline, rebound falls to Monroe, and he gives it off to Davis. What a possession here for Lutheran West. Davis driving and can't get it to go, but it's a blocking foul. So a chance for Lou West to tie it up at 52.
Again, that's the second one today for I think it was Bedford the first time as well, where it looked like it could possibly be a charge and it ends up going as a blocking foul.
So 2 chances here for Josiah Davis. 2 points so far today for the 6'1" senior guard. But you can feel all of the pressure and really the anxiety in this building. It's a playoff atmosphere.
Oh, definitely. And they have a feeling that they'll be facing similar opponents in the future in terms of competition level.
The only difference is the regions, I believe both still Division III outfits based on the restructuring. But at the same time, based on how the bracket will work, it'll be a different region for Lutheran West and Bedford. So I believe they could play each other at the earliest in the state semifinals. Davis able to split the pair, and obviously that is with the potential for redistricting, and that could change the bracket as well. But 52-51, it's a 1-point game. Do not go anywhere. This one is gonna have an even more exciting finish. McGinney, bounce pass to the wing, it's Neal, and back out wide to McGinney. 2.5 remaining, AJ driving, bounce pass down low, picking up Bell, and Bell has it taken from him. It is Josiah Davis, up to Burns, and Burns can't get it to go. Monroe tips it out of bounds, and it will stay with Lou West.
There's 100% a foul on Burns, first of all. I'm surprised they got away with that one. Feel like he should be shooting 2 right now, but Lou West gets the ball back.
And I think they will gladly take possession, as you can kind of see Burns on your screen talking to the official. 2:17 on the clock here in regulation. Beautiful inbound, and Josiah Davis gives Lutheran West the lead. Timeout called. Full timeout called. Wow. What a basket and what a cut. Let's watch it back here again.
Yeah, really good job. Just gets lost in translation.
I mean, as well, first of all, great angle down below by Sarah, doing an excellent job on that camera. I mean, that's a perfect shot of the inbound. And then boom.
Yep.
What a cut by Davis.
Yeah, really good job there.
I mean, we've hyped up Glenville CCC so much. But how is it going to one-up this? A game that, as I mentioned earlier, I could see still going to overtime.
Yeah, I mean, it's very close. It's been close the whole game. There's been plenty of lead changes, and they've been able to manage not letting it get out of hand.
Outside of your hunger strike, self-imposed, by the way, until we're done here tonight, are you hoping for overtime?
No, because I like seeing games finish in regulation. But that's coming from a baseball person who doesn't like the 4-hour extra inning games.
You don't like the 2-hour time limit, I'm sure. You want to be done hour 45.
Yeah. Well, I mean, usually my team's done in hour 10. We usually have gone through the lineup 4 times with 15 runs on the board, so it doesn't really matter.
I love your confidence. Now, when the people see your team in June and that doesn't happen, they're going to be asking some questions. I'm not answering them. That's on you.
They won't have any questions.
But back to the action here. 2:10 left to play in regulation. 53-52. Lou West up by 1. What says Bedford and this potent offense? Far side, Gregory taking his time, frozen in time. Final 2 minutes. All of the pressure is on here at Garfield. As Coach Johnson says, it's going down. Woodgett to the corner. It's Neal taking his time and back to Woodgett. Kevin driving in the lane, puts it up, and an and one for Kevin Woodgett. What a clutch basket for the senior leader of the Bearcats.
He's having a game of his life.
I mean, my goodness, what a finish. 21 points today for Kevin Woodgett. A tournament and team high.
Yeah, he's a dog. He is going out there scoring points at will. He's been in control the entire game.
I mean, great player, great family, great everything. He plays the game the right way, and that makes him such a fun player to watch. That one no good. He will stay at 21. But that young man has so much potential in the game of basketball, and intercepted at half court. Right back to the Bearcats. It is Gregory with the steal. And Woodgett has a chance to really leave his stamp on this tournament. What can he do? Calling out Burns here. It's an ISO situation for Woodgett. Finally giving it away to Gregory. Now top, it is Carroll with some space. A minute 16 on the clock. Carroll Euros to the corner. Gregory now driving inside, pumping, back wide. It's Carroll thinking about it and curling back. A minute 5 left to go in regulation. Woodgett in the basketball to the corner. Once again, Gregory. And no shot yet. It's a 1-point game as we enter the final minute of regulation. No shot clock. This is where Bedford can really milk the clock. Gregory, now a double team. Lou West right there. Is it a jump ball? We will see. Not quite. An excellent timeout called by Coach K.
Great job to call a timeout there. That was getting a little bit fishy for both sides, actually. The clock running down below a minute here. If you're Lou West, you got to get a possession.
Oh, absolutely, and I understand as well. The players make the biggest impact on the game, but Coach Jermaine Gage has saved his team in the biggest way possible. If that's a jump ball, with this Lutheran West team, you don't want to see that.
No, not at all. You can't let that ball go to Lou West right there. They get the possession, then they have a little bit of a momentum swing coming out of it. Say they get a 2-point swing and then they stack it on by stopping the ball, then you have a 4-point swing. That would be drastic.
Definitely would be. But as things stand, Kevin Woodgett is the point of difference, but that missed free throw could be killer.
How many points does he have?
With that one in mind, he has 21.
Yeah, I just had the wrong player pregame for the record.
Oh, now we're flipping. Oh, jeez. The flip-flop from the Fishman. Oh, jeez. I don't get it. I mean, McGinney, a solid performance today. He has 10.
Yeah, and McGinney and Woodgett talking to each other extensively coming out of that break.
And, hey, did your crystal ball finally tell you that Aiden Monroe would have 5 points? Same with Ede?
Yeah.
Okay. On the big stage, you are making outlandish claims.
I'm like LeBron. What can I say?
I'm here for it. I am here for it completely. Woodgett to inbound, playing it back to Carroll. And here comes Bedford. They got to get this one up the floor, and they will. Carroll in a double team. No look pass. It's Gregory. And the clock continues to wind.
Foul.
It is keep away time. They have one foul to give. An open look. It's Woodgett, and he drains it. It's a 2-possession game. Woodgett with 24. Lutheran West needs an answer. Custis on the floor. Timeout, Coach Duke. But Kevin Woodgett, take a bow. Left him wide open, tempting fate, and fate is a Bearcat today.
Why wouldn't you foul there?
No clue.
Like, get them to the foul stripe with a foul line. Then they only have a chance of making this a one-possession game. That's baffling to me.
That is such a tough break for Lutheran West, but Kevin Woodgett, man alive.
Yeah, cold-blooded. Man's a reptilian out there.
I mean, I know Mike Gregg's gone, but once again, Purple Raider, that man. Please.
Yeah, I mean, Get him.
Cam wants him at BW. I mean, let's be
No.
real. Him and Josh Byers would be a nasty duo. If we're being real, that might be the backcourt to beat in the OAC. Wojcik could go D2. But Wojcik could go D2 or D1, in my opinion.
Just saying, earlier today there was a bee in my car. I killed that bee.
Stop with the bees. Every time with the bee. It's 20 degrees outside. Whistle blows here, and it looks like the metaphorical plane Wojcik breaks. So just a bit too close in the end. And now we're going to hear what this is going to be. Now I'm seeing the number 2, which would mean it's Neal, not Wojcik.
Or it's a technical.
Oh my goodness, that means 2 and possession. Oh my gosh.
Did he say they had 2 coaches standing?
If that's the case, I mean, we've seen Lou West have it too. Oh my.
Wow.
I'm stunned. First of 2 is good. Wow.
I want to know what the actual call there is.
I am at a loss for words. Bedford beside themselves. And Lutheran West back within 2, playing on borrowed time, will have the basketball.
Wow. I need to know what that call is after the game. We need to ask somebody.
I have never seen anything like this. In my time covering basketball, I've seen crazy plays. Nothing of this magnitude in a game of this magnitude.
Yeah, that was absurd. That that swung the game drastically. That is a huge call right there.
I mean, we talked about the coaching back when Coach Gay had that timeout, but now it flips it. And if you're Jay Duke, you have to have your best play. You have the clipboard. I'm giving it to you, Bryce. What are you dialing up? Are we doing the Ohio State taking a 3 when you need 2?
No, I'm getting it too. I'm running something very similar to last time that got Davis open. And if he's not open, that means they probably fell flat inside the paint. Most likely have a mid-range open with Fort. Gosh, I'm blanking on his name. Capers. Thank you.
Have you ever seen a game with this magnitude have a call that big?
No.
It'll be reviewed at some point, I'm sure. Now, is it going to be reviewed by Lou West Bedford or the fine people at the Ohio High School Athletic Association? That's left up for debates. Final 22 seconds. All the pressure on Lutheran West. Can they tie it or can they win it? Down low, Monroe. Loose ball on the deck. Bedford gets it back. A jump ball keeps it down here. And is it a jump ball? No, it's not. It's Bedford basketball. The madness intensifies.
Man, this single referee alone is going to be being screamed at. Oh, they called a timeout. Wow.
Once again, what a timeout.
Yeah, for real. He is on point with these timeouts. I don't know how you can say one person or the other had possession there, but.
Is this the game of the year on the channel? Calendar year. Looking back at every game we've done, and that includes Alliance Barberton, a great game. Both Warrensville Garfield games. That's in there too.
Are we talking basketball only?
No, every single sports.
That reverse sweep from Holy Name was incredible in girls volleyball.
I think the Holy Name Madison football game up there as well. I mean,
yeah.
14-13. Other games, I mean, soccer playoffs could have been crazier. I think a lot of the reason why we look at that one is...
The fight.
Yeah, the fight. I mean, let's be real there. But otherwise, thinking baseball-wise, the NABF World Series Championship game was electric. I mean, Ty Dennison shoved in that game.
Yep.
And same with Keegan. But drama, intrigue, everything. Also, Alliance Northwest. How do we miss that this year?
Yeah, it was a great game.
But I think this takes the cake over every single one. I don't see a way that this isn't the game because of just the implications of these calls.
Yeah, the calls have been crazy.
There is not a steady heart in the building at Garfield Heights High School. The show, it has always been on Turney Road. It's on Turney yet again. Was its final turn. Here we go. A big inbound here for Bedford. Gregory, all the pressure, up the floor. It's McGinney. Can he keep it alive? Yes, he can. And he will get fouled. The foul coming from Burns. And he gets helped up by his old teammates. A good sign of sportsmanship. But I think they wanted to check. Both Coach Gay and Coach Woodgett wanted one. Not going to get it. And that ref on the far side is laughing. But to foul in 1.6 seconds is really good.
Yes. Oh.
It's a technical foul. Whoa. And it flips back to Bedford. That was an intentional foul. I don't see how.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the first one's no good.
Saying there was extracurriculars there with a
Maybe.
shove, making it flagrant.
I think Stephon Marbury has some words for that one.
Man.
A tech on an intentional foul was not on the bingo card. And they're both no good.
Man, where has his confidence gone?
I think Stephon Marbury said it best. Ball don't lie.
Yeah.
And another timeout.
Lou West takes a final timeout here with 9.1 remaining.
I mean, we have been in this quarter for nearly 40 minutes. It started around 5:15. I was thinking, okay, we're going to get a quick fourth quarter and go on to the next game. Absolutely not. But where is your head at right now, Bryce? I mean, there are just so many emotions in this building, and we have to go back to it. These are still high school athletes.
Yeah. Well, now here's the question. If you are Bedford, you're drawing up this play to get the ball in, knowing that they're going to be intentionally fouling. Who do you want to get the ball to?
I mean, I don't think AJ's the – I think Kevin. I think
That's
Woodgett. It has to be Woodgett.
You got to get it to the guy who has the most confidence right now.
I mean, you look at your free throws. Lovejoy 1 for 1. Bell 0 for 2. McGinney 0 for 2. Woodgett 2 for 3. There is not a 100% guy outside of Lovejoy who made an and one, and you're not putting your center out there for that.
Let me look here, see what they were on the season, who has the best free throw percentage.
And while you do that,
It is Neal.
Wow. Rod Neal. No line trips today yet. That could change here. 9.1 seconds left to go. The slowest finish of the day, but the most exciting. Pass backcourt, it's McGinney, and McGinney is fouled. Coach Duke wanted to travel on the pivot, not going to get it. But the positive is for Lutheran West. They foul who they wanted to.
Yeah.
It's McGinney under the spotlight again. And Coach Duke has to be careful. This could be a tee. I mean, we're going to pull it back up on our end here, Bryce. So, huddle up.
Oh, yeah.
He walked with it.
Yeah.
He walked with it.
He's 100% right.
First of two for McGinney. He got it.
There it is.
So many caustic calls today. I mean, momentum-wise, it's all over the place. This one might do it. Make this one. You're in a great spot. And it's no good. They have a chance late. He is 1 for 4 from the line, and they will foul. They have one more to give. It just moves them up.
Now they get a second to think. You got 3.1. You got to get a shot off.
Substitution. I like it. Lovejoy back in the game.
Defensive.
You got to bring in your height. And, I mean, 5 rebounds a night. If this ball's loose, you need somebody to go in there and be the cleanup man to say, this one's done.
Yeah. You got 2 dribbles and then a shot.
If that.
Look at Woodgett making sure that Lovejoy does not cross that line.
Both coaches livid. The yelling. It's intensifying. It's a holiday Christmas here. It's a family Christmas. No time left to go. The shot almost there. Just not going to fall off the backboard too hard. And Bedford survives.
Wow.
58-55 the final. And the Lampoons-esque finish is here.
That was a heck of a game from all parties.
But Bedford now 7-1 on the year. Winners of 7 straight games. They get the win by 3. One final word from our sponsors. Then we will be back on to announce our player of the game, presented by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Welcome back to Garfield Heights High School. A highly contested matchup falls in favor of Bedford. 58-55 your final. Your player of the game presented by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. The Woodman, Kevin Woodgett III, 24 points, team high, game high, tournament high, and Bedford's ceiling is sky high.
Yeah, heck of a game from Kevin Woodgett III, wearing number 3. A lot of threes there as he shot many threes to put himself and give Bedford the win here.
He had 6.
It was really just a heck of a game. All around for Bedford, I think they had a lot of mistakes that they were not happy about, but they had a lot of things to be pleased about going forward.
And as well, on your screen, we have more than 7 Ironmen.
Yeah,
They
CCC
have restocked.
bringing out a couple players. They
You
found
kinda
a
have
couple
to.
extra.
Down to 7. That is going to be a gutsy performance coming up, but Lutheran West, what an outing for them. Burns led the way with 14. Contendon had 7. Cosmol had 11. Just fell short in the end, but I feel like that is a big, big confidence booster. Nordonia, Buckdale, Harvest Prep, Rhodes, and John Marshall up next. You got to win a couple of those games, but as things stand, entering the game on the 23rd, Lutheran West is 500. Bedford, their next 5. Barberton, Buckdale, Garfield, John Marshall, Gilmore. And I'm looking at that Gilmore game, and that Garfield game, and that Buckdale game. 3 massive matchups in their next 5. A lot of positivity, but a tough road ahead for Coach Jermaine Gay and the Bedford Bearcats. To stay up to date on all the games that we are covering, follow SmeeSports on Instagram and TikTok, SmeeSports LLC on Facebook and LinkedIn, and SmeeFest 2024 on Twitter. As well, go down below and subscribe. While there is no added cost, it'll greatly help out all that we do here at SmeeSports as we cover the best of the Cleveland and Stark County areas. Well, Bryce, it's been fun. One more game left to go, and it is the main event. The encore performance, CCC and Glenville, and it is up next. But that'll do it for our third broadcast of the night. Time to flip on over to game link number 4 to close out night 1 at the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic. For Bryce Fisher, I am Nathan Smee saying so long from Garfield Heights High School, and we will see you again in a few moments as this has been the 2025 NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop.